It's Kathleen Fitzgerald with Shining on the Shadows. We are going live today on location. We are at 134th Davidson here in Woodland, Washington. So we are at Brock's Bar and Grill because this is for a day of defiance, a day of defiance for our freedom and our constitutional rights, but against the tyrannical, unlawful mandates that Governor Inslee is setting forth. It's a travesty that you can go into Costco, you can go into the big box stores, Walmart's, some of the globalists' stores, but you're not allowed to have your place of business open. And as we know, small businesses were booming. Things were doing great. So let's go inside here. We've got a lot of good patriots. We're going to go inside. But first of all, let's get a little. I'm doing a radio show, so I'm not showing you on live.
To support business that they are being closed down for some corrupted way of bulk rapper or whatever you think.
Yeah.
Unconstitutional.
Unlawful mandates that Governor Inslee is making. So we're going to go on in. This is Brock's. A lot of good patriots here. I think we've got some speakers. It's going to be noisy, folks.
Dennis Rebel. The other day, he told us that he was behaving in that way was because 65% of the people in Dallas had voted for him. I recite that because numbers are important, as Scott said. Without your participation, we don't go anyplace. And your participation means holding the elected representatives' feet to the fire, not asking them for favors. You can't imagine the number of calls I get saying, please pass a law here, like a license. Joey mentioned, who needs a license? Licenses are ridiculous, and they're just a way for me, the government, to charge you a fee. They don't guarantee anything. Even a driver's license doesn't make any sense. You no longer need anything to get a driver's license. And does that make a good drive out there? Just take a look at the highway statistics. They don't add up. Take a look at anything that the governor organizes as a program, and you'll find it doesn't really add up. Many years ago, we had the 55-mile-per-hour speed limit. Unbelievable for you young people to think about. But that was, again, the strong arm of the government. And the pretense was it's for your own good. Now, when we're talking about pretense, think about schools. We have advocated education of our children to the very monster that is forcing us to die today. They look at the golden roots and they want more. And we feed them. There's nothing so stupid as compulsory education. They use that argument to provide public schools. And is it working for us? No. So
people are fed up. They want their businesses open.
pass an ordinance or a resolution to essentially
Let's go on outside for a minute. A lot of good patriots here. A lot of good patriots. People coming down to support the businesses that have the guts to stand up against the tyrannical, unlawful mandates of the governor. Hi, folks. I'm doing a live radio show called Shining on the Shadows Night now. Can I put you on camera? Okay, groovy. So what brings you down here? You're here to support your country. That's right. What about you? Freedom and rights.
Freedom. It's all about our American rights, God-given rights.
Our God-given rights. Thanks, patriots. Thank you. Would you like to give her names or anything? Or do you live here? Brian from Washington. Thanks. I'm Kathleen from Washington. Hey, folks. I'm doing a live radio show. Would you like to be on? And would you like to make a statement? Anyone? Okay, great. Okay, go ahead.
My statement is, I'm here to support small businesses and Trump 2020. That's all I got to say.
Nice, nice. How about you?
No, we're good.
Anybody else?
Inslee, you're fired.
Oh, Inslee's fired. We'll love that one. Hi, I'm doing a live radio show. Would you like to be on and make a statement to the world? She does. No?
He will. I'll do one. Yeah, I'll do a live statement. Open everything up. Stop the communist lies. And hope won the election.
We love that because this is the hat I'm wearing.
Inslee, you need to resign. You didn't win the election fair. We're coming. Hope's going to be in there this year.
Thank you. Thank you for being patriots. Would you like to make a statement? I'm here live on Shining on the Shadows, my radio show. So can I put you on publicly and would you like to make a statement? No. How about you? Okay.
I don't know what I want to say.
You want to say that you're here because...
No, I would say that signing the Declaration of Independence at 56 guys from age early 20s to 70s, from being the oldest, right? And they pledged their lives, fortunes, and sacred honor to put together this thing called the U.S. experiment. And what's happening right now is ridiculous. And to tell me that I don't know better about how to take care of myself and some dude sitting in the governor's mansion and all these legislators and Senate people that vote themselves $40,000 pay increase a year when they're offering us a $600 stimulus. Oh, crap. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that.
Thank you so much for being a patriot. Hi, I'm doing a radio show. Would you like to make a statement? You are very photogenic, so please speak up.
America is beautiful, and the more you guys fight us, the worse it gets because our children are the ones who are going to suffer. You will have nothing when it's all said and done if it keeps going this route. Support America, support our freedom, and be happy, be grateful for what we have. We have men and women out there who have done the hardest they can to give us these rights. Pray to God that we do not forget them. Love them, love America, and keep your freedom, keep your rights.
Oh, we love that. Very positive message. You, sir?
All it says, it takes one generation to be a socialist.
Yes.
That's what's happening.
Anything else, please?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. I'm ex-military. I'm good.
Excellent.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, folks. I'm doing a radio show. Would you like to make a statement? And would you like to be on my radio show? Okay, go ahead.
No, I said no.
Ow!
Hey, choose freedom.
Yeah, and you're here to support the business. Do you live in town?
We're Moncton. We travel.
Yeah, I'm all the way from Columbia River Gorge to come down, do my show on location. So thanks for being patriots. Let's go back inside. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Joey and I became into our fight. Many of you guys might know and heard of our story, but we're Latinos, the college side page. We were a national medical story for the last 2 years. Basically, long story short, requesting a second opinion is where I went wrong. So as a parent, when you have that instinct of something's not right and you want to say, that's no longer allowed in our country. There are mothers across the nation, even within my case, I'm talking hundreds of thousands of cases, you guys, that you can't request a second opinion. And if you do, and you dare, question what the doctors are telling you, you will have CPS right next to you within minutes and threatened with police, whatever hospital you're in. So it was a long journey, but it's been 3 years now, and we went through all that. They came and took her for 9 months. We fought it. It was a long battle, all of 2019 almost, and that's when Joey and many of us patriots came together, more than just patriots, mothers, fathers, kids. And we fought it hardcore, and that's when, we've just been kind of working together since then. But I'll tell you what, the one and only thing that really got me that freedom to even get out of a hospital, believe it or not, after 6 months, I had to use an attorney and legal ways and routes to get out. But even after that, I didn't have that freedom to choose. So they went and took my daughter for 9 months, and that's when Joey and hundreds and thousands of you guys showed up nationally. And because of that, it's the unity that we really coming together like this is huge, and coming together nationally is even bigger. So when we can get together for events like this, for freedom, whether it's medical, because if it's not medical, guess what? It's the freedom of just gathering, or the freedom of religion, or the freedom of anything. Pretty soon, we're not going to be able to get this if we, let them keep going. So that for me is huge, and I have not stopped, and we are, facing a lot of heat for it, but it's because I spoke out, and I'm not going to stop speaking out. But basically, because of that, they'll do whatever it takes to, get it turn on you or whatnot, and you'll have criminal charges. So do whatever you guys do tonight to fight and to bring, everybody together nationally, whatever you guys can do, because I'm telling you, if it's not me, it's going to be you. And trust me, I used to have that mindset that, you know what, it'll never happen to me. Well, it did, and it will, and it'll continue to. So God bless you guys. Glad for all of you guys to be able to come here and help fight for the freedom of individuals.
Where's Jeremiah? Hey, for those of you, I've been banned off of everything, okay? So if you want to be able to follow me and want to be able to keep up on these events, it's very important to go to gibsonforfreedom.com, okay? gibsonforfreedom.com. You can put in your Gibson. You can put in your cell phone number in there. You'll get text notifications. It's also, you can follow me on Parler and Telegram. Telegram's probably the best way. And the directions are on the website, okay? I'm not going to build up any of these common social media things anymore. I'm done with them. Okay, so we got to build up independent social media outlets so that we can communicate. With that being said, I want to say something about social media that you guys need to understand, okay? And this is very important. I've said this so many times, but it's pure truth. Okay, they censor you for one reason and one reason only, is so they can lie. That's it. Deception is running rampant in the United States of America because we don't have enough people speaking the truth. And this is, I heard someone say this in a speech, and it's stuck with me ever since, but he said this. He said, how pathetic is it? These people at the top, they own everything, okay? They own the media, they own the politicians, social media, they own all the major corporations, but yet they want to silence you as a normal, small, little American. They want to censor you, okay? They're afraid. But think about that. They're afraid of a normal person like you speaking out, okay? They're afraid of it. That's how powerful your voice is. So damn it, use it. Use your voice, okay? Anytime you get an opportunity to speak the truth, utilize it. I'm here to tell you, your words are weapons in the spiritual world. They're weapons. Use it, okay? There's such beautiful things they can be used for good or bad, okay? But if you speak the truth, that's always aligned with God when you speak the truth, because God is truth. Okay, so Jenna Meyer, she's extremely involved down in Clark County, medical freedom. She's gone to all the rallies. She's fought for us. She's been on the streets a million times. She's very involved with the Republican Party in Clark County. So let's hear it for Jenna.
Beautiful patriots. Smiling, unmasked faces, exercising our freedom to be here together to support a small business. It's just beautiful. I gotta say, the last time I was on a stage in a bar, it was for karaoke, so I don't want you guys to do that, but I don't want that, believe me. But anyway, thank you guys for being here. As I was thinking about what I wanted to say today, some words of our founding fathers kind of came back to me. I'm going to read a little bit off of Thomas Paine's The Crisis. You guys will know the first line, but you may not really know the rest of it. I won't read the whole thing, but it'll tie into what we've all been through, especially in 2020. Okay, these are the times that try men's souls, right? 2020, amen on that. All right. The summer soldier and the sunshine patriot will, in this crisis, shrink from the service of their country. But he who stands by it now deserves the love and thanks of man and woman. Tyranny, like hell, is not easily conquered. Yet we have this constellation with us. With the heart of the
We're just gonna go out here a little ways here. A lot of good patriots here. A lot of people that were in the beginning using good faith, listening to our authorities to lock down and be safe, but now we're realizing there's something going on. Definitely something going on. Okay, folks, so I'm totally just going off the seat of my pants and going live here. We are at Brock's Bar and Grill. We're here to put our foot down to the tyranny that's going on in Washington State. We've had enough. We understand that there's lockdowns going on that don't apply to other people, that apply to us, the people down here in the streets. What's happening is we are here at Brock's Bar and Grill to bring support and awareness. There are businesses that are standing up for themselves, that are going to stay open, that are going to survive this. We are not going to close our small businesses down because that is a new world order regime. This is an agenda that doesn't include the patriots, the Christians. Our society is a free nation. It's at risk right now. And we've got a lot of good patriots. Hi, I'm Kathleen with Shining on the Shadows. Would you like to be on the show? Well, let's just point this way and then we can talk. So are you from around here? Speak real loud so I can hear. And what brought you down here?
Freedom. Most definitely. I was on many protests, and this is just another one that I found on Parler and decided to show up.
Oh, great. So you're finding these things online, and then you are showing up.
Yes.
And it's GibsonForFreedom.com.
Yes.
or Gibson.
It's on Parlor. I just followed
Gibson
Gibson.
for Freedom on Parlor, and I know that he's on Telegram
I
as well. Yeah, that's a little confusing for me sometimes. But so, what about the lockdowns and the mandates that do you find disturbing?
All of it. It's infringing on our freedom, our rights. I don't want to wear a mask. I don't want to be forced to wear a mask. It's not American.
That's right. It's
I don't want to be a
communism.
communist China.
Yeah, America will never fall to the communist regime. So thank you for being here and being a patriot. I have to stand here. Make sure my phone is charging. I have to open it up. And we're down here. It's January 3rd, 2021. It's about 2:14 in the afternoon, and then we're in Woodland, Washington, on location. Well,
Have a shot. Have a beer.
so what brings you down here today?
Well, I believe in our liberty and freedom, and I am against the tyranny that we're witnessing right now. You can call it medical tyranny with the COVID bullshit. You can call it all kinds of things. But people who are striving to stay alive with their small businesses, their lifeblood that pays their mortgages, puts their children through college, puts food on the table, and put clothes on their backs, these people are being prevented from doing those very things. And so today, we are in Woodland, Washington, and we are standing here in support. We are listening, we are watching, we are buying drinks, we are buying food, and they are conducting business. This is America. This is our country. We are all Americans, and we need to take a stand against tyranny.
Oh, that is amazing. You put it in so many great words. That was Pat Price. I read his letter on my last show, which was pretty profound and eloquently written. So thank you, Pat. And as you can see, this is what the show is going to be about. People eating, people drinking, people enjoying. This is America. And we're not going to stand for any more of these unlawful mandates of Governor Inslee. And I want to shout out to the Oregonians, because Kate Brown is on the same train as Governor Inslee and Governor Newsom and Governor Cuomo. These are Democrats, they're communists, and they need to be shut down. This is commerce, small business.
We've got a live radio show going on right now. Do you want to say anything?
I got 10 feet.
Who would have ever thought that this would not feel normal?
Yeah.
Like we're doing something wrong. That's
These
fucking
are
wrong.
everyday life. Like, why is this uncommon?
I know. 6 feet and all this mandates, and you know, you can go into Costco or Walmart,
Right.
and you can go in there, but you can't come in and get food. In fact, they're making people take out only, and you got to go out in your car or out in the street and eat. In fact, we've got a business downtown Stevenson that's open. They can't have people inside, but they have an outdoor. It's
Inside,
enclosed.
outside.
It's inside outside.
Right.
You're right,
That makes sense.
doesn't it?
No.
No.
None of this makes sense. None of this makes zero sense. No, this doesn't make any sense in my logical brain at all. No. And Kate Brown's an idiot, and so is Inslee, California's governor. They're all stupid. So.
Yeah, I think we know. I mean, in the beginning, in good faith, I was gonna, lay low. I was gonna do what I thought we were gonna see bodies dying in the streets.
Nothing's changing by all these mandates.
Yeah. We have one death in our county. We have a huge county. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Well, that's the propaganda machine that really has the mind control going on. And we looked at all of the New Year's Eve celebrations.
We're drinking and we're eating in public. This is America.
If I could light this on fire, I would, but that would be bad. They will pretend
Yeah.
they're lighting it on fire. Look, they're lighting on fire.
Oh, yeah, light it on fire.
Like the whole
Symbolism.
bar go on fire. No, my luck, that would happen.
We got a lot of good people here. Would you guys like to make a statement since you're so close to my line? So, what brings you down here today?
Supporting small businesses and getting them back open. That's why I'm here. Because this has nothing to do with the Democratic and Republican parties. This has to do with everybody in the world and the United States. We need our freedoms back. That's why.
Yeah, that's right. How about you, sir? Just down here to support small businesses? I can't even talk.
I'm here for freedom.
You're here.
All around. This is unconstitutional. These mandates. Our Governor Inslee is being a dictator right now. No man should have this much control over one state. He needs to get the legislative house back in session. We need to allow the public to be present. We will be at the Capitol. If they're going to lock us out, we're going to lock them out.
So, we're going to see you in Olympia on the 6th. I'll be there.
On the 6th?
Yeah, isn't it the 6th? January 6th. Are you going to Olympia on the 6th? Because you all live in Washington?
Yes.
Just like I do? Okay. Excellent.
By the way,
yes.
One more comment. This election is not over.
What do you think is going to happen?
I believe the electoral votes are going to be challenged based on the evidence and the accusations that have been presented throughout the country, especially in the swing states. These judges, the deep state is so deep. Like my friend had commented, it's not a Democrat, it's not a Republican thing. This is a constitutional thing for America. Every American should be concerned on what is happening right now in our country.
I love you. You are well informed, and we need more people to be more well informed. Like well, I want to give you a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love that. Thank you.
You're 20%. You can disconnect.
I'm 26. All right, we're gonna go. Let's go back out. My phone doesn't have a lot of batteries, so. But here we are on location at Brock's Bar and Grill. Go outside here. We got lots of patriots out here. A lot of Americans concerned for freedom. Hey, folks, I'm going live on my radio show. Can I put you on with this? Would you like to make a statement? This goes to Facebook Live. It goes to Russia. This is on the Global Enlightenment Radio Network. So anybody want to make a statement? Okay, great. We got a patriot here.
Hey guys, my name's Justin Forsman, Vancouver, Washington area. We're here to stand and fight for freedom, liberty. We're tired of being taken advantage of, tired of being walked on. This is our country. These are our rights. And if we don't stand up now, we're not going to have a country to stand up for. There's no other place to run to. This is it. We need to stand our ground. We're not going to leave the state. We're not going to Idaho. We're not going to Texas. We're going to stand here and fight. We're going to fight for our country. And we want you to stand and fight with us. Wherever you are, if you're a business, if you're an individual, we need you to stand and fight, whether it's running for city council or whatever. We need to stand for our freedom, and we need to get prepared. You need 3 to 6 months of food, water, supplies, everything you need. Get ready right now because things might get really crazy soon, and things might get violent. We don't know, but be prepared for that. And stand your ground before you don't have a place to lay your head.
I love that. Thank you so much for being a patriot. Thank you. Thank you for being on the show.
I'll say something.
Please do.
So I'm an elected official. This is my first year in politics. I'm a councilwoman from the town of Yakult. And as an elected official, I understand that I work for the people, that I am the people's voice. I am disappointed in our elected officials, in our government, in our police. They have lost what they have sworn, what they put their hand on that Bible and sworn for. I took the same oath as they did. I'm upholding my oath. Why can't they? I mean, freedom comes at a cost, absolutely. You know, being out here, showing your face, it gets you doxxed. My husband and I were doxxed. He lost his job thanks to Antifa. We have been fighting in this movement for 2 years. And one mistake got his face, cost him his job. So we are fighting the company that fired him for exercising his First Amendment rights. We also have a Cash App going. So it's the dollar symbol and it's Proud Patriot Girl 2020. All the P's, the P for Proud and Patriot and Girl are all capitalized. But being out here and fighting for your freedom comes at a cost, but losing my freedom is more scarier than losing anything that I own. Everything I own is materialistic. It can be replaced, but your freedom can't be. I mean, New York is trying to pass a damn concentration camp law that if you don't get the vaccine, if you don't agree, if you don't want to stand with the disgusting government in New York, they're going to take you away to a concentration camp. That will be here in Washington. That will come next. What are we going to do? Are we just going to continue to hide? Are we going to continue to get out there and fight? You have to fight. You have to fight. Our men and women that are up there right now gave their lives for what we're fighting for right now, for what these disgusting demonic minions are trying to take away. Is that fair for them? Is that fair for them? Absolutely, it's not. Get out and fight. You have to. It's worth it. God bless you.
That's why I'm on the streets here with Shining on the Shadows, because we have to expose the tyranny.
Yep.
We are not going to lay down. I think a lot of us in the beginning, and good faith, we did what we thought we needed to do in good faith, but now we pretty much know what's going on.
Yep.
And so I've heard about you in one of the Patriot groups. I want to thank you, shake your hand right now for being such an amazing patriot. And so now to find you for the kind of not GoFundMe, but the fund that you have is the $.
It's Cash App.
Cash App. Yes, please do, because everybody, I've heard about this woman. I know about her story, and it's all true. She's been doxxed by Antifa and BLM. We also know that they have doxxed other patriots, especially the Black, African-American, millennial men. They've been doxing them big time, and we just want to expose that. So go ahead.
So this is my Cash App information.
Are you showing your name?
It's black.
No, it's black, but that's okay. It's my show. I do whatever I want. Proud, yeah, $, Proud Patriot Girl 2020, Michelle Dawson. Everybody stand up and help this lady and this family, because we know that Antifa and BLM are the thugs being used by Kate Brown and Governor Inslee, Newsom, all the other cities. They're being caught and released, some more than even 8 times, committing violent crimes, while patriots get the news, basically.
Well, let's not forget what they did to Aaron J. Danielson, my friend.
Aaron J. Danielson, I did a show with Chandler Pappas, and we talked about J. Danielson. Now, were you down there at all?
I was not, but I was actually watching it live when he was shot, when he was assassinated in the streets of Portland by Antifa and BLM.
Yes.
He was a dear friend of mine. The White Rabbit, Follow the White Rabbit, came from us. He showed up at my birthday party in a White Rabbit suit, so that's kind of where that came from. So, nope, Aaron J. Danielson was a friend, and he's missed, and we've all been robbed because of BLM and Antifa.
And it's absolutely true, folks. Anybody that doesn't know this story, Jay Danielson was hunted and shot and murdered in cold blood in the streets of Portland, August 29th. 8:47 p.m. Yeah. They had Joey Gibson on the other street, and they were going to take out what they thought were the top dogs or whatever and put the movement down, just like they did Leroy Finicum.
Yep.
Just like that. Yep. And so we're just round 2 or 3 or 200. Hey, there's a patriot. There. Listen, I'm going live on my radio show. Love to have you make a statement. Okay.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. We're right now. Yeah, help Michelle and Jeremy. They were doxxed. So please, why are you here?
I'm here because I think that everyone should be here. Everyone should be standing up for this business. And any business that's willing to stand against the lockdown. I'm out here just to get the real truth and the real press. Obviously, we had ourselves a little fake press session. And I want everyone to know why we're out here. So, yeah, kind of why I'm here. I believe in freedom. Jacob Beard, Behind Enemy Lines News.
Yeah, Behind Enemy Lines News. I follow you, and I love your reporting because it's the true patriot reporting.
Sometimes it's random.
No, you're doing a great job. I just want to thank you so much for being here on the streets. I know you. I've been on the streets with you in Portland before.
I've seen you in Washington. I've seen you in Portland. I've seen you in Salem. I've seen you all over. I appreciate you. I think that the more people that get out, put a camera on this, and just show love to the movement. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Yep, that's right. We're bringing exposure to the tyrannical, governmental, unlawful mandates. Yes, we've been inside. Just wanted to come out and get a little perspective. And thank you so much. And we'll see you around on the streets again. I am. And he was out there on the streets in Hazeldale filming the whole thing. So you guys got to check out. It's Behind Enemy Lines.
All no spaces.
He's doing a great job, folks. If you want real patriot reporting, this is one of your guys. This guy. Thank you.
I'm not afraid. I can tell you that.
Hi, we're here live, shining on the shadows. And so we've got the Seattle Times. We've got Hal Burnton News.
Can I just get your name? Holly Merwin. MERWIN. Okay. You're the owner. Yes. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. No problem.
And there he goes.
I'm on D-Live now.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Seattle Times. Make sure that you really make this story true and don't pander to the communists. Thank you. This is Shining on the Shadows. This is Kathleen Fitzgerald live on the streets in Woodland. We've got some patriots. Oh, thank you. God bless you now. Take care, folks. Thank you. Yay! So I got to go back in. Would you ladies like to make a statement? We're live on my radio show, Shining on the Shadows. Give us a statement. Why are you down here? Why are you raising the flag? Why are you flying the flag?
I'm supporting liberty. I'm supporting her right to own her business freely and have people come in and enjoy eating and drinking and socializing without tyranny.
Are you local?
Yes, I live
And you know the owner?
I've never.
Oh, we got the owner right here.
We do.
Okay. So what's your business? And
This is the owner of Brock's Bar and Grill.
In Woodland, Washington. It's a bar restaurant, mostly a bar. People are gathered here today to fight for our freedoms.
Okay. Do you plan to stay open no matter what?
I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, I hope you do. Have you guys been given any special paperwork or anything? Have they
No, I've
come and
had
told you?
LNI calling trying to find the owner, which messages have been taken with some case number. I have not returned the calls. I have no idea what it's about.
Okay. Well,
As far as I'm concerned,
do you appreciate everyone showing up?
I so appreciate it. I am amazed. I'm not too shocked, only because this community here has been so supportive of me, and I've been able to stay alive barely with the community. So
you have been able to make enough to at least stay open.
yeah, well, I've been working the shifts myself. I've laid off all my employees, so I've barely been keeping it together.
Wow.
Do you think there's a positive outcome to this? By staying open, do you think eventually we can come
Well, hopefully it encourages other people to do the same, because nothing's going to change unless people stand up and all come together. It won't change.
I agree.
It's
So
only
that's
gonna
what
get
I think
worse.
too. That I'm here because you're brave. You got a pair, lady. And I really appreciate it that you're standing up against Governor Inslee's unlawful mandates and the tyranny. And we're here to support you
Thank you.
in full force.
Thank you
So
very
thank you
much.
so much. I'm going to shake your hand. Thank you. Thank you. And
you
this
didn't
is the
vote for
owner,
Inslee.
folks.
Hell no.
That's right.
Okay, so let's go back in. I got to get plugged in, folks. But here we are. Lots of patriots. So you heard her yourself, folks. She's barely making it. She's laid off her employees, and she's working shifts on her own. And this is what they want. They want small businesses to close. They want small commerce to end. Why? Because then you can get pimped out for the government, right? You get needy. You get what the government's offering, the payload that the government wants you to have. And then the government will tell you what they want you to do. So in China, oh no, oops. So in China, you don't own any land. You cannot have a bar like this. You can have it, you can rent it, but you can't own it. That's what they want. Oh no, oops. Sorry, folks. They want small business to shut down because they don't want people to have any power, any money. They want to be standing up for themselves. So we have got to do it. Encourage your small businesses wherever you are to do the same thing that we are doing here, that Joy Gibson is doing. And this Brock's Bar and Grill, this is her dream. She is setting the pace for the rest of America. If you live in a democratic state, you've got to make even a firmer stand. In Washington here, we have Governor Inslee. So I'm going to turn this around. Folks, this is Kathleen Fitzgerald, live on location in Woodland, Washington at Brock's Bar and Grill. And I'm happy to be here because I support not only Governor Culp, he's our true governor. Dominion voting boxes were used in Washington state. I am sure that Governor Inslee is in there by fraud. and that Lauren Culp is my rightful governor in Washington State. That's what I think, folks. If we don't stand up for freedom and for what America stands for, we're going to lose it. Because let's just take a look at Portland. That's under Governor Kate Brown and Ted Wheeler, all Democrats. And these Democrats are allowing over 200 days of rioting, smashing windows, keeping businesses closed. Where else is this happening, folks? All over the country. Excuse me. I'm have a radio show going on live right now. Would you like to make a statement? Because I had to charge my phone. I had to leave your speech. So I'm so sorry. So hi everybody. This lady was speaking. She's so beautiful, and she's a patriot. She's been working hard with the medical tyranny.
Parental rights, and now pretty much just basic constitutional rights. Sadly, is where we're at.
Exactly. I was following a lady who actually asked for a second opinion and had her child medically kidnapped. It was very scary for her.
The amount of power that allow these government institutions to hold over us is absolutely terrible. And unconstitutional. It's got to stop. And right now it does seem, I keep coming back to General Washington on December 25th, 1776. He had a ragtag band of Continental Army. They were underfunded. They didn't have the right supplies. They were freezing to death. They were starving. But it was a do or die situation. It was either now or never. So they crossed the Delaware. They took Trenton. They went on to take Princeton, and that literally was the tide turning in the Revolutionary War. And I feel like that's where we're at. You know, we all have our moments. We all have our own personal crossing of the Delaware. You know, for the owners of this bar, Holly and Brent, sorry. If they just hold up, close up shop, that's it, they're done. This is literally just laying down and surrendering. What do they have to lose? What do they have to lose by opening up and saying, I will not comply with this unconstitutional edict? I will not comply with the treasonous governor, and Inslee, you are a traitor. And I can't wait till you find out if you're a sock puppet for who. I don't know, probably somewhere back to China. Maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't. But you are out of bounds. And it needs to stop. And it's going to stop. Because we, the people, are the ones that are in charge. You got it?
Yeah, you work for us.
I have a message for our law enforcement. A lot of the patriots carry that back the blue flag. And, you know, I'm all for that. But the second you cross that blue line, that thin blue line, and you start stepping on our constitutional rights, you cross the line that you don't want to cross. You got to look in the mirror and decide, am I an American? Am I a patriot? Or am I a traitor? That is your moment of crossing the Delaware. And that goes for the sheriffs and the deputies as well. This war is coming to your doorstep. We don't want bloodshed. We want the Constitution. We want our constitutional rights. So if it means you need to lose your job in order to protect our constitutional rights, or said another way, not to violate our rights, then you need to lose your job. We're done with this nonsense. We're all standing up. We're standing together, and I really invite you to step on the right side of history and on the right side of that thin blue line. Because that's where you belong, with us, with we the people. We want you there. So I highly encourage you to think about your legacy and what kind of country you can leave your children and your grandchildren, because it is coming to your doorstep. I hope you make the right decision.
Oh my gosh. You bring tears to my eyes, girl. You're amazing. Thank you so much for being a patriot. And let's turn this around a little bit because we just got to get a selfie because this woman knows she's on fire.
On fire. We're all on fire.
She's on fire. And I love her so much.
Fire for freedom.
Yeah, we're on fire for freedom. I love that. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Yeah.
You got a little taste of my food. This is who I was going to introduce you to.
Oh, Bob. How are you? Good. Nice to meet you. Wow. Okay, because I met him at the Christmas party in Carson, Washington, that we had for the Skamania Observer. We have a new little Skamania Observer paper. Yeah, just recently. Yeah. And then he came in and saw me, and because I gave a massage away. So
I want a half an hour, but I paid for the full hour.
yeah. Do you want to make a statement? Because yes. Are you going to leave soon, or are you going to be here for a while? Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to give you a link to the show so that you can watch it. Should be pretty fun.
More entertaining than me.
Yeah. She made a great speech, but my battery was low. I had to walk away. Yeah, she did. She gave me a private speech, which I'm so honored. Yeah. What's your name again? Okay, thank you so much. Now, statement. I'm good.
Reopen Washington, reopen the United States, please. This has all been done on very questionable grounds, and I'm beyond words at this point. There's enough science out there to show that there should be more questioning of the lockdown measures. The full numbers of people, I don't know what your audience is, sorry, but the full numbers of people going through hardships, over 520 businesses have closed in the state of Washington.
You hear that, folks? 525 small businesses have closed.
Verified and permanently closed.
Well, my favorite coffee shop closed in Gresham. I saw a little note on their door. I'm sorry, we're not going to make it through the second lockdown. Thank you so much. Organic coffee shop. I loved it. It was my favorite place. You could get the best avocado toast on the planet. It was so great. I mean, who doesn't love avocado toast, right? So
there are many sad stories too. People who have given their hearts and souls to their businesses as well, the employees that work for them. This place, the restaurant, the bar, just for COVID. And so they've been back on their heels from the get-go. Really needs to. I have no idea why the government would seek such absolute control over small businesses and big businesses stay open. That is not equal protection. That is not equal rights in business world at all. Civil rights.
It doesn't seem fair. I'm seeing now that Costco and even Walgreens and Walmart are coming up with COVID positive cases. Now, why are they saying that now after like 9 months or almost a year of the lockdowns? It doesn't seem right when small businesses have to close, but big box stores can stay open. And they're still open even when they have the COVID cases. I have not heard one small business have a connection to COVID cases, really. So I don't really know why are they closing small businesses but leaving the big box stores open?
The claim of essential business. Some businesses are more essential than others, and that really segregates people into obviously misapplied classifications, and it's impossible for that to be fair and just. And look at the graphs. Look at how many states. You can look at Tom Woods. You can look at a lot of other people have done graphs in terms of when mask rules got really rolled out, mandatory masking, and the cases keep going up. These cases, I mean, the masks really can't be said to work because the cases are happening and happening. But then you have to question the testing. I'm sorry. I can question every step of the way in which this pandemic is being rolled out.
Yes, I've had lots of questions myself. In the beginning, I laid low. I fully thought that I would see hundreds of bodies dying, that I'd have to have a special, sequestered room for a COVID person in my family, and they would come at the door and say, "Do you have the quarantine facility? Can you care for a person that has COVID?" Et cetera, et cetera. And it looks like none of that actually happened. The hospitals were opened and vacant. Nurses were dancing in the hallways, and it seemed like a big mockery of the whole situation.
Turns out it was definitely overdone, right? The numbers play out. Now the claims are surrounding the hospitalization rates and the ICUs, and we're getting near capacity. They've been near capacity almost every flu season with various hospitalizations and flu, and now the hospital rates in Clark County and in most of Washington are around 10%. Well, COVID, 10% is filled with COVID. You're so worried about it. Don't lock us down. Make more ICU beds. I'm sorry. I'll pay for one right now. Get another ICU and let these businesses open. Let these businesses go back to their livelihoods. I'm sorry. The virus has circumnavigated the globe multiple times. Closing more businesses is not going to stop it. We've already slowed it down. That's it. Let people go back to their lives.
Yeah, I agree too.
So I
completely agree.
Yeah, I don't know your audience, but I'm in Clark County, Washington, and we've been watching the public health departments for a couple years now, and I question everything that comes out because they're always seeking for that one solution, one size fits all solution. And if you're in the Clark County area, you can find us. We have a bit of an activist group who've been working to keep the truth out there, and we're very concerned about the lack of liability for manufacturers for the COVID vaccine.
That's another whole situation. The COVID vaccine. I am very, very leery of the COVID vaccine. So how can they find you, sir? Would you like to give your name and how can they find you?
Yes, my name is Bob Reynolds.
Bob Reynolds.
Bob Reynolds, R-U-N-N-E-L-S.
Yeah, Reynolds.
And so I volunteer for Informed Choice Washington.
Informed Choice Washington.
InformedChoiceWA.org, and that's our largest, great website, huge amounts of information. If you want to find a different way out of the pandemic, you can also go to our website, healthyimmunitynow.org.
Healthyimmunitynow.org.
And that's where you'll find all the protocols and treatments that are already available that can get us out of this fear of dying. There are lots of recovery methods, lots of preventative methods. And we also have an Informed Choice Vancouver group on Facebook.
Informed Choice Vancouver group on Facebook. So that's where you can find it. Thank you, Bob, for being on the show. Appreciate it. Oh, hold on. What's that say? Yeah, be brave. That's right. Be brave.
Brave and watch the high wire.
Yeah. If I can get back in that corner there.
Oh, I thought you wanted to.
I do, but I just want to. Okay. I got to stick with my battery's low. So, do you want to? Can I get a statement from you? Okay, great. So I've got another patriot here. Well, what brings you down here, sir? Speak up so we can all hear you.
Packer fan from Wisconsin. I'm a Packer fan.
You're a Packer fan?
So 4 generations of Packer fans in my family.
Are you from Washington State?
From Wisconsin. I was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And then when I turned 16, I was like, we moved up close to Green Bay. Pretty close to Green Bay.
Excellent, excellent. Well, what brings you down here? Is it just to watch the the game, or are you down here for a specific reason?
Well, it's to watch the game, but I did hear we were having a party today. I think it's amazing. I think we're being took by the left, and they want to take our rights away. This is just a test. They're testing to see how far they can push us. But we are patriots. We're going to stand up for what's right in our Constitution. Very important to stand up for our Constitution.
I really agree. This man knows, he knows that standing up for the Constitution is the law of the land, and that's the only way that we can protect America and our freedoms is standing for the Constitution, and that's really what this is all about. It's not to come here and just, you know, party.
And be rebellious, but we're standing up for our rights.
We're standing up for our rights because we kind of get the hint, right? That there's something else going on besides the virus.
Yeah, you know, I would hate to see the left get in because I kind of got an idea what would happen down the road. They'll let a lot of Chinese people over here. They will let a lot of Muslim people over here. Not all Muslim people are bad. It's the radical ones. Those are the head choppers and the bombers. But there are good Muslim people. I happen to know some in this town. But they would give them all kinds of free money so they could buy houses and start businesses. And a real American that was born here will be standing in line, shaking their heads why they're helping these people come over from other countries. I really, truly believe that to be true. You know, I hope I'm wrong. I hope, you know, I hope I'm not. But I'm saying I hope nothing like that would ever happen.
Why do you think they want to do that? Why do they want to fund other people from the other countries, get them set up here, and not Americans?
Well, they want the New World Order to come. That's what. The one world government. And we're a sovereign nation, and we don't want to go that way. So if Trump gets reelected or stays in office, which I hope and pray that he will, to me, that's God granting us another 4 years of freedom in this nation.
Yeah.
I love that administration. It's just not Trump. It's Pence. It's other people in that administration that make the administration what it is. It's the only administration in America that we've had for many, many years that will unashamedly say the word Jesus Christ on TV. That's huge to me because they would like to shut that down. The first thing they would like to do is take away our freedom of speech. And they probably would begin on Facebook, okay, to remove our freedom of speech. So, you know, it's real important. Yeah, it's real important to keep these things going in our country, in our land. And, I'm thankful to be American. For people that I don't understand the left, why they would want to vote and risk us losing that, our freedom. Why would they want to do that? It's unknown to me, unless they're just stupid.
I got one more question for you, and speak up so that we can hear over the other talk. But so in 3 minutes, because I'm going to take a break at exactly 3 o'clock, do you think Pence is going to do the right thing when he gets up there?
I hope so. Here's what I love about Pence. He's a born-again, godly man, okay? And I believe his conviction as a true believer in the gospel of Jesus Christ will do the right thing by turning it down, by not allowing it. I think as a godly man that he is, because I know he leads Bible studies. He's a good man.
Good.
Yeah, I don't know if you even knew that.
I didn't know he'd lead Bible studies.
He's a Bible study leader.
That's great to hear.
I've heard his personal testimony for Jesus Christ. I think he would do the right thing. I really do.
Oh, that's good to hear your opinion because I think so too. It's just amazing to me what this has come down to, all the corruption that is being exposed. And maybe that's what needs to happen. So thank you so much for being down here and being a patriot and being part of my show.
Thank you for asking my opinion.
Absolutely. Your opinion matters. You are.
I am.
You're right now. You're live on Facebook, YouTube, on the Global Enlightenment Radio Network, on Soma Body Fusion, Soma Body Fusion and Soul. You are live in Russia on iHeartRadio. That's right. This is my radio show. I do every Sunday at 2 o'clock. Usually it's in my house, and I've got a little studio, and I have guests, but decided to come on down to Woodland today and do the live show broadcast from Brock's Bar and Grill.
You know, God has blessed this nation. And I think the reason being is because we are the biggest distributor of the gospel.
That's right. We are a Christian nation.
And what we have done, what this administration has done for Israel, the Bible says you want to be blessed, bless Israel. You want to be cursed, curse Israel, because that's God's nation. That's what God's word says. And those are His people. If you want to be blessed, bless those people. That's about all I have
That's
to say.
a good message. Thank you so much. And God bless you. And thank you for being a patriot. We love you so much. Let's turn this around so we can get a little selfie.
Oh,
there we
okay.
are. Patriots.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I think we can go for a couple more minutes here.
I can see this on TV.
We are ready for a break.
On Facebook.
Yeah, you can go. Yeah, you can go to. I'm on Facebook, so hold on a minute. And we're going on a break, folks. We'll see you back here in 5 minutes. Thank you so much. God bless you.
guys are doing great. I'll be back playing some tunes, so grab a round of drinks, eat some food, and I'll be right back, guys. You guys are awesome. Love you. Thank you.
Okay, entertainment's taking a break. We're back live at Brock's Bar and Grill. We've had a great turnout, lots of patriots here talking about freedom, talking about standing up for your constitutional rights. Hey everybody, it's Kathleen. Thank you for joining me today. This is Shining on the Shadows, live on location in Woodland, Washington. I wanted to come down and support this business because she is standing up for her constitutional rights. We believe that the mandates that are given by the governor, or Governor Inslee of Washington State, are unlawful. They're not playing at the same game. They have different rules. They have different rules for us, different rules for them. And we're done playing these games. We're here to stand against the tyranny. It's very important that we all show up. It's not a time to sit this out, folks. It's a time to stand up for your constitutional rights. So let's go on and see if we can't get another oops, sorry, folks. Hold on. Ladies, I'm going live on a radio show, Shining on the Shadows. It's Facebook, YouTube. Would you like to make a statement or, you know, put in some conversation content for the show? Excellent. I have to. Okay. Sorry, I got to carry my battery around. Okay. All right. So why are you down here?
We want to continue our freedom.
You want everything to stay open?
Everything to open back up so we can do and have fun and live our life.
Yeah, we want to keep the standard of life that we've had, our freedom to wear makeup, our freedom to get in our truck or our vehicle and go wherever we want and do what we want. That's why America is America. America, the land of free and the brave, right? So what do you think's going on?
I think they're lying to us, and they're trying to lie to us. They are lying to us. And they're keeping us from living our life the way we live. They want to change it. They want to change the narrative. We do not want that.
No, we are not going to just sit by and let America turn into China or a Venezuela, right? Or one of these other countries that are already under a socialist Marxist rule. So thank you for being a patriot. And do you live here in town or are you from out of town? You live in town? Nice, nice. Anybody else want to make a statement? You're a beautiful table of ladies here. I saw them talking and I'm like, oh, I bet they know some stuff. So, oh, that's right. How about you? God bless America. Great message. Anything? Anybody come from you? You're good? She's here. Well, her body, and she bought a drink, and that's her vote, right? Thank you, ladies. I got people in line, ready to get a drink. This is commerce, people. This is America. America. If I can find Gibson. Hello. Come back over here. A little walkabout here. So folks, we're down here. This is Brock's Bar and Grill. We're on Woodland, Washington. We're here to support this business because we feel that commerce in America is very important. This is how America stays strong. And believe it when you see it, that, you know, Governor Inslee, Kate Brown, Governor Newsom of Washington, and the other Democrat-run states are driving small businesses out. They want the small businesses out. Why? Because they're pandering to their masters. The masters, the communists. There's a lot of money there that have been funded and funneled to the Democratic Party. For instance, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter, the funding goes in. People think they're donating to a social justice, racial justice, war, but really it's all been devised by the globalists to make people think and brainwash people to think that they can give their money to a good cause. It goes straight to the Democratic Party. That's right. So on here, let's see if we can get someone else to make a statement. And anybody want to give a statement? I'm live on my radio show. How about you, sir? Radio show. I am. Can I put you on my radio show? You know, why not? Oh, why not? Thank you. So you down here, why?
Why? Support small businesses. I'm a small business guy too. We need to be open. We have a livelihood that promotes the whole community. We need this open. Not only bars, gyms.
Yeah, let's talk about the gyms.
Yeah, I own 2 gyms up north that are supposedly closed because of this pandemic. This is ridiculous. We are essential businesses, no matter what your business is, small business, we promote community service. We small families. We need to be open. The big box stores are done. I mean, are you kidding me? The corporate money that goes into the Congress people, we need this kind of situation. We need this community thing. We are going broke. We are gone. This is what this country is founded on. We need small businesses.
What happens? Tell the people of the world, this goes out to Russia, this goes all over the world. Tell people what happens when the small businesses go under. What's it going to look like?
Communities going. The whole community. This is what the family. This is what the country has been built on. These communities, small communities, global communities that support each other's families. Families. This is what this country has been built on. Is families looking out for each other. That's what this goes away. This all goes away. Socialism. That's what everybody wants. Look at Russia. Are you kidding me? No, this is not good. Small businesses go away. People go away.
Yeah, what happens to the people? What happens to the towns? What happens to the small communities? And then once they're locked down and gone, what happens then?
Go away. People go away. I mean,
right. And then we would have something else take its place.
Something else.
Foreign investors.
No.
I don't know.
If there's nothing to invest in, why would they invest in this? There's no foreign investors coming in. This is our company. This is our community.
Because I was concerned that
it's a wasteland. It's a wasteland.
It becomes a wasteland. Now I went to Minneapolis, Minnesota last year, right? And it's kind of what I saw was there was like these big strip malls, no cars, no people. I was like, where's all the people? You go here, the parking lots are full of people, cars.
Are there?
Yeah.
Are they really?
Well,
are they defying the government?
I'm talking about like Costco to Walmart, these big box stores. This was a Target strip mall with area, and I thought you'd see some cars. There was no commerce going on there in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
I think Minnesota, the Targets and everything are still having the big box stores are still having because the government wants their tax dollars.
Yeah, I'm just wondering. I was wondering if it was about maybe the bussing in these radical Muslims and funding them, because I know Obama was.
I'm not going to go there.
Yeah, I don't even know.
I'm not going to go there. I have no idea.
Yeah.
It's a lot of different. Opinions.
I know.
Okay, so I'm not going to go there. But
it just seems like once you degrade small businesses, it's open for something different to come, which in my mind thinks maybe it's more communism, Marxism, socialism, more lockdown. You know.
Okay, let's go back to how this country was founded.
Yeah.
Let's go back to how this country was founded. Government coming over, people coming over. They're tired of the rule of England. Okay. That's the same thing we're looking at right now. Big dollars, big money. The politicians are being bought out by big money. They could give a shit about
it seems like it.
Nancy Pelosi. Are you kidding me? I mean, all she cares about is her big money. And the politicians just now got a $40,000 raise this year. Are you kidding me? Why? What have they done for who did they work for? Who did they work for? The people. Our people. And they still, I mean, are they here for that? I don't know.
You'd think that they want to give some of that money to small businesses, families that don't have enough food.
No, they don't care. They don't care. They're back in the pocketbook.
I just read 42% of American children are having food insecurities. You know, all of these programs that are being defunded. We don't have enough money. We're in debt, and they want to give themselves raises.
It's all about that.
So, you're fine. So you've got two businesses up north, gyms, and are they open right now?
Obviously not.
You had to shut them down. And then, are you going to make it at the end of this?
No.
What are your plans?
I don't have any plans. I mean, I'm barely.
And so, before.
I mean,
go ahead.
I'll have to get a job. I mean, the last time this shut down, I went out and got a job.
So you're a business owner.
I'm a business owner, and I have no income coming in.
You got two businesses. You're a business owner, and you had to take a job. That is really sad to me. It's just, and you're not the only one. There's thousands of people.
It's sad, but I'm not the only one. So.
You're the only one.
You do what you can to survive. This is supposed to be the land of opportunity, and being able to do it. And we were. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Before this whole fucking COVID hit, excuse my language, but it is. I was having probably one of the best years of my life.
I was going to ask you that. How are you doing before COVID hit? You're on top. You were doing good.
I was progressing. I mean, I've been there, and we were progressing very well. Not so much now.
No, I'm so sorry.
We're losing thousands and thousands of dollars. Thousands.
That makes me really upset.
You know, it's not only my you know, but it incorporates everybody else in the community. Because what do? I'm losing thousands. Everybody else is losing money too because they cannot afford the bills. They cannot do that. So,
Well, I know your business is really essential. I got friends who works out religiously all the time, and they're so mad because they can't go to the gym and work out. And so they're trying to piecemeal their workouts together at home. And get this, they go to Dick's and try to get a weight set for $250, a bar and weights, but they can't get it because people coming in, the minute they're on the shelf, they buy them all up, and then they go black market them online for $500 to $800 a set. That's what they're doing. My friend can't even get a weight set at the regular right cost. She can't even get one. In fact, Dick's, of course, they're a big box, and they're not Second Amendment. We went, I went there with her, and it was absolutely amazing that we cannot get, she can't get a weight set.
thanks, babe.
Sorry, my line's in the way. Okay, thanks.
Okay, so my wife.
Ow!
We come here to support. We came here to support Brox. She's actually busting tables.
I know. I was trying to keep my line away from her so she had lots of room.
Because we came to support. This is what we do. I mean, we're small business owners, and we can support our local businesses. Yes, my business is up in Longview, 20 miles away. We live here in Woodland. This is what we do. We support small businesses.
Well,
because otherwise you die. And the country has been founded on small businesses. If we don't, if our small businesses cannot survive, the country dies.
But we don't want the country to die, folks.
No kid. No,
we like our freedom.
But the thing is, people that have paychecks, who've been doing this, they don't realize the impact of everything that's going on. The pandemic is real, okay? I get that. But we have to have choices. Freedom, choices, this is what we have. If you don't want to go out, if you're compromised, don't do it.
Yeah, I think we should be able to choose for ourselves.
This is what America's all about. If you don't like it, fuck out.
Oh, absolutely. If you don't like a free country and you want to live under a Marxist communist rule, go to China or go to Venezuela.
China's open.
Yeah.
China's open.
I heard that. I saw that.
China's open. They're open.
Yep. Well, thank you so much for being a patriot.
I'm done.
Yeah, no, that's great.
But it's also my business, so I don't know where you from.
I came from Columbia River Gorge, up in the Stevenson area.
Okay.
And
I don't know where you broadcast to, but I mean, I appreciate it. But
yeah. Well, the world goes to Russia, it goes to iHeartRadio, it goes all around. Hey, how's it going? Yay! Would you like to make a statement?
Fuck Antifa.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Would you like to give a statement?
My husband already did.
He did. He said everything. Just always like to check because some people have a lot to say.
no, you don't want my wife getting. I'm the mellow one.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm the mellow one. Although I'm not sure I was mellow. You got me rolling, so thank you. I'm so sorry.
you recommend a Facebook name to go under to be able to view this?
Oh, you can find us, folks, on the Global Enlightenment Radio Network or Soma Body Fusion. I get that wrong. Soma Body.
Facebook?
Just put it in the links. Yeah. So it's on Facebook, but it's a Global Enlightenment Radio Network. Uh-huh. And then Soma Body Fusion and Soul. Oh. I'm sorry, folks. Might have a little bit of difficulties today because I am winging it. I'm, going live, not my usual location with the normal, Wi-Fi and broadband with, but we're here today to show support to some small businesses in Washington State. I encourage you to do the same thing. Please go ahead and find a business that's open and use your dollars. I would, in my mind, it's probably best to try to boycott the big box stores for now and spend your dollars locally. That's what is going to be critical in these times with these unlawful mandates. And please join us January 6th. Go to one of your capitals, wherever you are. If you're in Oregon, go down to Salem. If you're in Washington State, come on up here to the Capitol. We'll be set up and going live there as well on the 6th. But today we're here. Let's take a look at the Patriots here. A lot of good Patriots. There's the owner. I had her on the show a little bit ago. She was talking to Behind Enemy Lines. You can go to, he's got a Facebook, YouTube, Behind Enemy Lines. He is a conservative patriot. He's live streaming out on the streets because we need a counter to the Antifa BLM streamers that are there. I can hear some music. Let's go and see if we can't get. Sorry.
New speaker, guys?
is absolutely to be able to a privilege and not.
Thank you. There we go. We're back, folks. Sorry about that. Oh, hey, when you get a chance, you can come back and talk to me.
Okay.
Okay? All right.
So you've got a half hour left in your show, is that right?
I do. I got a half hour left.
Yeah, so it's a good turnout. It's a good cause. I think these people are going to be able to keep the bar open with all the support. And they're having a great day. A really good day. They're making some money, selling some food, selling some alcohol. Too bad that we can't get more people here, but I'm guessing they had 500 or 600 people today.
500 or 600? Yeah. That is fantastic.
Yeah, it's been a good turnout.
I just talked to a business owner who has 2 gyms that are closed up north in Longview, and he had to take a job. You have a successful business owner before the COVID actually is going down. He has to get a job.
Well, you know, it's really difficult for people to stand up and take the risk to say, fuck it, I'm going to stay open. Because the deep state, the unelected officials, like the health departments and the labor and industries here in Washington, they want to come down on these people. And what can you do? I mean, how many people can survive tens of thousands of dollars worth of fines just because they're trying to put food on their table?
Why are they doing this?
Well, it's a pretty nefarious thing. I mean, obviously the bureaucrats in these divisions I just talked about are just doing their jobs. But the governors and some of the mayors are getting their orders from a higher power, so to speak, and it's not God. It's an attempt to take this country down. And one of the best ways to do it is to economically kneecap businesses and take away their livelihood, put people out of work. The goal is to get them on a universal basic income, which is a way to control the people through a digital currency, not a cryptocurrency, but a centralized digital currency where if you don't follow the party line, so to speak, you can't spend your money. You go to get gas, and guess what? You were just at a rally somewhere, and they saw you, they filmed you, and they don't like you. They don't like what you stand for. You can't spend your money. It's all about control.
All about control. Amazing.
Okay, well, I'm losing my place in line for my drink.
I'm down to 1%. Okay, folks. Well, there you have it. Small businesses need to keep open. Support your small businesses, folks. Go and spend your dollars at your local businesses, wherever you are. We've got music playing. We've got speakers.
You can write it down for me.
If you text me on that number, I can send you the links too. Okay, I put my number down there for you. Okay. Yeah. So folks, here you have it. This is America struggling to stay alive. We have small businesses, 500 and some odd businesses that have closed for good in Washington state. And this is going on across the country. We've got to make a stand. We have to stand tall. And I want to put a shout out for Governor Kristi Noem in South Dakota. That woman is my hero. She has governed her state according to the Constitution. And if America had done that, then we wouldn't be where we are today. I just interviewed a man who's got 2 businesses, 2 gyms closed. He was having the best year of his life before the COVID. And now both businesses are done, almost finished, and he has to take a job and be an employee. Okay, that's not what America's all about, folks. Would you like to make a statement? On my radio show, I'm going live right now. And, oh, great. Okay, so I got to get close so we can hear you. Why are you here? You want to support small business. And what do you think's going on? I mean, as far as like these lockdowns, I mean, it's nonsense.
You know, it was smart at first to take caution when we first heard about it. But now here we are, like 9 months into it. What do we look at the statistics show most of us are going to survive.
I know we've had 1 death so far through this whole thing in our Skamania County. And it's unbelievable that all this hysteria is going on. I think we're kind of starting to smarten up, aren't we? A little bit.
Anybody who wants to look at that, just look at the county website, CDC.
Speak up.
It is bad for some people, but most of us who are between the ages of 0 and 60 are going to do all right. It takes some precautions after that. Don't lock everybody down.
See, that's what I thought too. That, you know, I was in there in good faith. I laid low. I fully expected bodies to be hit in the streets, dying, convulsing. I never saw any of it. And now they want to do the same thing. So I know that it doesn't seem fair. They're not playing by the same rules. Well, thank you. No, you're looking for food. Well, thanks for being a patriot and thanks for being down here and making a statement. Appreciate it. Hey. Would you like to make a statement?
I already did.
Why are you here?
Because I'm patriot, living in my country, remember? Yeah,
That's right. That's right. Well, I've got just about 15 minutes to go, and my show's going to be all up and done. See if anybody else wants to make a statement. We got a couple guys here. Hey, I've got a live radio show. Get my cord here. Thank you. Would you like to make a statement? Why are you down here?
Well, I'm down here to show some love and support to all our businesses that are suffering because of this unconstitutional shit that our elected officials are trying to pass. So that's why we're out here. We're all the way from Vancouver, Washington. We came out here to show some love and support, and I encourage every single business owner out there that are suffering under this unconstitutional bullshit to come out and open up your business. You're not alone. We are out here. We're going to come out there and support you. Much love. Tiny out.
God, I love that guy. How about you? Why are you down here?
These are my guys right here.
He said, drain the swamp. Love your hat. Love your hat. How about you?
I'm just here to support.
Yeah, so we're all here. We're all
We're all
here.
together. We're from the Sun Celebrity Organization, so we came out here from Vancouver, Washington, to take a stand.
Say it again. Where are you from?
We're from the Sun Celebrity Organization, and we're out here to take a stand for this country.
Sons of Liberty?
Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, excellent. Well, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
It's hard to hear, especially when I've got my earplugs on and everything. Okay, so here we are. We got a few more minutes. This is Kathleen, and this is Pat Price. This is Shining on the Shadows. We're down here live today on location at Woodland, Washington, showing support for small businesses. We need our small businesses to stay open.
This particular establishment serves libations and food, and they are committed to staying open in this time of shutdown and desecration of human spirit.
Agreed. Agreed. Well, let's do a little round. So it does connect. Okay. Well, I think the show, I pulled it off pretty good. It's been pretty exciting. We've had a lot of good people, a lot of good patriots here standing up against the tyranny. And just want to tell everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a crazy show, but hopefully it came in good. Oops, I got to get out of the way here.
Take it over here. Not really. Want help?
Well, there you are, folks. This is it is on, but go ahead.
Like, what did you say?
you know, I work the same way, and I'm on unemployment right now, so I just don't want to. You know what I mean? When you